Hello, fellow dog lovers. Amelia and I are back. Today is grooming routine day. You can tell she's real excited. I already gave her a greenie to kind of start calming her down. Grooming is not her favorite thing, as you will see in this video. But again, I felt like it was important enough to show in a video for those of us that are new puppy owners or who are potential puppy owners or who are just kind of interested in seeing what a golden retriever grooming routine entails. Hey, you may even gain some tips and tricks. Maybe some of my techniques might help you. Who knows? You'll have to stay tuned and see. Let's get started. Amelia, are you ready? Are you pumped up? Pumped up with greenies? Who's ready for grooming routines? Tips and tricks? Are you ready, Amelia? Are you ready? Hopefully you haven't finished all your greenie. We still have to get started. All right, let's do this.
Here is our first product that we use on Amelia. It's the Jerry R. Lariat Aromatherapy Freshening and Shining Spray for all pets. It also can be used for a pet odor eliminator. We found this on Amazon. It's highly rated. It's actually very affordable at $9.99, and it's dog. Manufacturer says that they only use dog-safe products like lanolin, vitamin E oil, oats and chamomile. They also use that lavender essential oil, which they say is vet approved to reduce dog anxiety. We really enjoyed this product. I can't say enough good things about it. It smells wonderful. All right, this is our first grooming tool, which is the Shiny Pet Dog Comb, and we also purchased this off Amazon. Most of our products are purchased off Amazon. Again, we purchased this because it had 4.8 out of 5 stars with 728 ratings, and it was again another very affordable product at $10.99. It's supposedly used to prevent removing tangles, knots, and mats. But in our case, we typically use it more as a prevention tool to prevent tangles and knots. But as you can see here, there's a little bit of a tangle right there underneath her ear, which seems to be a more common occurrence, I think, for her. But anyhow, Amelia, as you can see, is not bothered by this tool at all. I like to use this as our first tool because I think it's because it's got that rounded teeth, the stainless steel rounded teeth. It doesn't bother her. I'm assuming because of the rounded teeth, it's fairly gentle on her, and that's what the manufacturer says in their information box, that it is a gentle tool, and it also supposedly massages your pet's coat while you're using it. So yeah, other things that the manufacturer says about this particular tool is that it has got an ergonomic rubberized handle that prevents the slipping, which I can see that's important for both you and your dog's safety. And then it's also got a lifetime guarantee, so for any reason you're not happy with it, you can return it to them. So yeah, no, it's a great product, and as you can see, some of her hairs loosening up with that tool. So here is the Hertz Go Self-Cleaning Slicker Brush. Definitely, I use this after using the comb, because this is not, as you can tell on Amelia's face in this video, she's a little more anxious with this particular tool. Now it is I feel like it's a very effective tool though, so that's why we keep it in her grooming regimen. The product manufacturer says this is used for removing loose undercoat, which I really do see that, and you'll see that in the video as well. It helps to loosen mats and tangled hair and dander and trapped dirt. I'm not sure about that as much, but definitely the loosening undercoat, helping with the mats and tangled hair. I can see that. This is a tool that's very effective in that. It also claims. Her tool also claims it's good for massaging your animal or your pet. And it also says this can be a product you can use both on dogs and cats of all sizes and hair types. Now, I think my favorite feature of this particular tool is that there's a click button on the top side that helps to retract the bristles so that you can do a real simple, easy cleanup of all the fur, which you can see right here. Yeah, it's great. That definitely, this is a winner tool in my book, but not Amelia's favorite. But again, that doesn't bother her that badly. She's pretty calm through it all, but you can tell there's a little more anxiety with this particular one. All right, so here is another one of our tools from Pat Your Pet. It's a two-sided comb for both dogs and cats. It's specifically used as an undercoat grooming tool, and this is a very effective tool. You may not see it see it being very effective in this video, but typically if I use this tool in all directions on Amelia's coat, I will pick up a ton of her undercoat. And so you can imagine this is probably not that comfortable for her. I think you can tell she's trying to kind of move away from me here in the video. So again, out of all the tools, I'd probably say this is her very least favorite, but not too bothersome. And again, maybe it might be because I've started using this at a very young age with her. So this comb has got two sides. One side's got 9 teeth for mats and tangles. The other side is got 17 teeth for thinning and de-shedding. And I am going to confess, I typically only use the 17 tooth side of the comb. And again, like I said, it works very well. I've been very impressed with this particular tool. This tool, the manufacturer claims it can be used for both medium to long-haired pets, and it is supposedly a no-scratch comb. But again, I think that it is a little, for me personally, I feel like it can be a little rough. Maybe not as gentle as the other combs or tools that I have been using with Amelia. And also supposedly good for massaging their coat. And it's also got a soft, ergonomic, anti-slip grip. All right, so the Eco Ears Natural Dog Ear Cleaner by Vet Organics is used, we purchased through Amazon. Again, it was another highly rated product with 4.5 out of 5 stars and 5,184 reviews. It was a little more on the expensive side with it's $21.88. But again, it's an ear cleaner that supposedly is good for multiple symptoms like itchiness, smelliness, and just removing gunk. It is supposedly helps to restore your dog's ear to healthy condition within 7 to 10 days, just as long as you use it correctly. So I guess you'll see in the video, I try to fill Amelia's ear canal, and then you're supposed to gently massage the base of your puppy or your dog's ear, and you'll see Amelia really doesn't like it. She's running away, not running, but she's really trying to get away. I just don't think it feels very comfortable when the drops. I mean, she may not even like the smell. The smell is very. It smells. I think more like a minty scent, but again, I think it's maybe this isn't appealing to her. Plus, of course, I don't think it's a very comfortable feeling when she gets those drops placed in your ear. Okay, so Eco Ears They claim that this is going to wash away the pathogens and grime in your dog's ear. They also say that it eliminates the wax buildup and inflammation, redness. And again, you're supposed to be using this on a weekly basis. And they say that if you're not 100% satisfied with this product, you'll get your money back. There's a guarantee from the whole year from the date of purchase. So that's nice to hear that they're pretty confident in their product. And again, I use this on a weekly basis. We haven't had any issues or concerns with Amelia's ears as of yet, but also we haven't had the issue of her swimming in water. So we'll see how that goes this summer. All right, so this is the Vet's Best enzymatic dog toothpaste. And again, we purchased this on Amazon. I selected this because of, again, the ratings. It's got 4.2 out of 5 stars and 3,702 reviews. It retails at $7.99, so very affordable. And from the information box, it said it was created by a veterinarian, and the products that are in the substances within the product is a mix of aloe, neem oil, and NEEM oil, grapefruit seed extract, baking soda, and enzymes. And you can tell this is, I don't think the flavor bothers Amelia. Actually, I feel like the flavor she actually, when she was a puppy, she really enjoyed it. But now that she has I think all of her mature adult teeth in now, but she just doesn't, I don't think I was doing it as consistently as I should have been doing it, brushing her teeth consistently as I should have been doing it when she was younger. So when I do attempt to brush her teeth on a weekly basis, which is recommended by Vet's Best enzymatic dog toothpaste, that they, and actually I think all the grooming experts recommend that. But anyhow, you'll see this is another tool that she tries to run away from, and you can tell it's a little, it can be a lot. And it can be time consuming, this particular portion of the grooming process. So as a recommendation from a new puppy owner, please, if you're new to this like myself, be consistent with toothbrushing so you don't have to be in this world of ours right now, where I'm kind of having to fight with Amelia to get the toothbrush into her mouth. Oh, there she goes. She's trying to run away from me. Oh, and even pawing me. So anyhow, okay, so the manufacturer claims that this has a great taste, which again, I think I kind of agree. I think Amelia likes it. And it's supposedly good for whitening teeth and freshening their breath, which Amelia's teeth are white, I think, not because of toothpaste, but rather I think she just has young new teeth. But we'll see. I mean, as time progresses, I might do another video to kind of give you the updates on how it's been effective throughout the months, or this particular product, how it's been effective throughout the months. Now, this manufacturer also claims that they have a triple-headed toothbrush, which is a unique bristle head design that cleans teeth from multiple angles at once. And initially when Amelia had small puppy teeth, it was very, very effective. But now that her teeth are larger, I think that the bristles don't get to every single spot in her larger canines. So I do foresee myself probably having to change up the brush at some point or other. And they have actually started to, they're not, I don't think they're meant to last for very long, because you can tell the bristles are starting to lose its shape. Now, this product is, the manufacturer encourages everybody to use this as, again, as a weekly cleaning, but it's not supposed to replace your dog's annual cleaning to the vet's office. So, yeah, good to know. Again, being a new puppy owner, I definitely am putting the emphasis on trying to get this done on a weekly basis. And yeah, we'll hopefully schedule in a few months the annual cleaning for her. I know it's worth it for these puppies. And that's it.
That's it, everybody. That was Amelia's grooming routine that we do on a weekly basis. As you can tell, she's exhausted from the whole thing. Again, it is a process. It takes some time. You kind of have to dedicate some time on a weekly basis to take care of these beautiful creatures. Their fur is just so thick. As I've read in a lot of literature, if you don't keep it up, the hair can get knotted, and then that'll be the ordeal, a much more bigger ordeal for them versus just the weekly grooming routine, which is actually, again, as you saw in the video, it's a process, but it's pretty simple. And a little bit, again, you can tell it wasn't super pleasant in some parts for her, but it's not. And actually, if you start at an early age, as all the experts encourage you to do with the grooming process, they become assimilated, and it's actually not. I mean, they're not that anxious about it. She was okay for the most part for her grooming routine. So anyhow, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you do, we love your support by subscribing to Amelia Flies, our channel, and like us and hit the notification button so you can see any other future content that's coming your way. And by the way, if there's anything you'd like to see, please write in the comments below any videos that we should create. I would love your ideas. And otherwise, have a great day. Take care, everyone, and peace out. Say bye, Amelia.